Hey guys, it's Daydreams. I'm really sorry for the few days that I haven't been posting. I'm getting over a really bad cold, so my voice is really screwed up. But this just happened, and I had to record the intro for you guys. We just survived a 3.9 million triple rally, half of it T10. I don't know how we survived. I lost almost a million power. Um, but CUA poured it in. All of them, King G, Killer, Thunder, all those big 30 prestige castles, they all poured it in, all their little minions. Revenge right there, that's COK Thor. I don't know if you guys remember him from some of Bowsy's videos, but he's a total queer bag. He switched sides. He went to the Chinese. He wondered how the Chinese dick tastes. He likes out taste. And he's going to be there for a while because we're going to fuck him up. The minute he's not shielded, the minute he's not reinforced, he's getting skilled by all of us. He's a total queer bag. But anyways, they poured it in. They took three of the catapults from us, which sucked because they hurled rocks at us for a long time. If you're ever in a throne battle, make sure to take as many of those catapults as you can because we've lost probably like a million power from those damn catapults. They take like 1,000 power off you every minute. It's seriously ridiculous. But here's what's left in the throne after the three rallies. We filled it back up. You'll notice that we use about 20% T7 guard. We don't use the T10 Berserker. We use some of them, but we mostly use the T10 guard so that way it goes by power loss when you lose, and the guards still have a lot of health and hit points. So they still work good. They have good defense buffs. We use a lot of cavalry, a lot of Royal Knight, a lot of T9 Strike Archer, not too many T9 Strike Archer, but a lot of T10 Divine Knight. I lost a shitload of them. Um, I put about 350k T10 in there at the beginning, and after I lost them all, I adjusted it. I took out the trebuchet. The trebuchet are worthless with the type of skill points we're using. But here's what I had left at the end. I took all my trebuchet out, 150,000 of them. I only put a little bit of Berserker in there to mix them with the T7 guard because they're the same unit. The Berserker are just a little stronger. I use a lot of Divine Knight. I used a few Strike Archer. There wasn't much room left because I had to pull out and resend troops so I could readjust my lair. And then I had those marksmen. They're good defenders. They kill pikemen. They kill halberdier T9, pikemen T8. So they're pretty good troops to use in this situation. But yeah, I wish I would have recorded the whole thing. As you can see, we had a whole lot of cavalry in there, but there's 2 minutes left. They're out of time to rally us. They lost millions of power. I'm going to show you this report here in a minute. They lost an absolute shitload of power, and I'm sure they're crying even worse than I am. But as you can see, a lot of these names are English. We have a lot of traders in this kingdom. They love the way the Chinese dictates. They love it. Um, they took these two catapults on this top corner and the bottom one, and we lost so much power. So make sure when you guys go for the throne that you get as many of the catapults as possible. They will fuck you up. They will fuck your world up. I was over 10 million power before this started, and this thing glitched, so I didn't get to see the other two reports. I got to see the last report, which I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. Um, and I didn't even lose that much in the final report, but yeah, it's ridiculous. We tried to time our reinforcements for the throne in between the first and the second hit, but they timed it so perfectly that everything hit at the same time, and we didn't even have a chance to reinforce. But we're down to the final minute here. Belith, he's a Japanese samurai. He's a bad motherfucker. Belith is a bad man. He's out to get people. Yeah, I hate to be Chinese in this kingdom. He loves drinking their tears. He loves it. But yeah, he's going to make a really good king. He has 166% cavalry attack. I'm not going to tell you how he did that, what he has set up. I'm not going to tip off the Chinese. I'm not going to tip off ARY, but he is an absolute monster. Watch out for him. He's headhunting. He just woke up in this kingdom. He's been farming his way up and got his 30 prestige. Now that he's got all those 10s rocking, oh man, it's bad news for anyone Chinese or anyone that likes the way Chinese dictates. That's all I got to say about Bella. But we have a good squad here, man. We recruited. Don't limit yourself to English players. recruit outside of English because you're going to be facing so many Chinese that there we are, we got the win. You're going to be facing so many Chinese that you're going to want to get anybody you can. We have a lot of Turks, we have a lot of Koreans, we have a lot of Japanese. And one thing about all these people, they all hate the Chinese. And another thing, just because they speak Chinese don't mean they're Chinese. There's a lot of Taiwanese players in this game, and culturally, the two countries don't get along because it's kind of like an England, America type thing where China thinks they own Taiwan, but they don't. But yeah, there's players from all around the world. Just don't limit yourself to just one language. You'll meet a lot of cool people, a lot of cool cultures. You'll learn a lot of cool things about the different cultures. And the one thing you'll learn is that the English will backstab you first. These fuckers are ruthless. I mean, these other countries are our most loyal players. Oh my God. I'm sure some of you guys are getting over a cold too. It's been a brutal winter. But yeah, you can see 1.6 million troops leaving the palace. Bella's Hall of War is absolutely disgusting. I'm not going to say how he got it, but let's just say Bella's a beast at the Ancient Battlefield and the Dragon Campaign, if you catch my drift, which Thunder, King G, those guys, they don't like to do the cross kingdom events because you get humbled in those events. Sometimes you'll face a real monster, someone that's dropping $100,000 in a month on this game, just fucking buying everything and then mailing the developers and asking them to put more on there. But this is the third rally here. They lost 1.691 million, and I'm going to show you why they lost that. And we lost a lot too, but this was the third rally. We were already decimated. If you look at the percentages here, you'll see that King G has a lot of his buffs in the back end of his lair. In the archer health, archer damage, and he has some in siege, which I don't mind the siege. He's all right there, but the archer I don't agree with. It's not frontline and it's not tank. Um, you have no reason to buff the archers. The archers are good enough. They serve their purpose. They kill the specific troops that they kill, but they're not going to win and lose wars, and you don't want to put your skills, attributes, equipment, science, all that stuff into archers. There's much better things to put them into, like infantry, cavalry, and siege. But I mean, his isn't that far off. We just had such a good lair in the palace, and Bella's Hall of War was over 300,000 troops bigger. So by the time they hit the first time, got smashed. This thing glitched because they hit all three attacks at the exact same time. It glitched so bad that we couldn't even. We only got one report. I'm sure, like here in a few hours, it'll send the other reports, and I'll go ahead and post that too. If I haven't uploaded this yet, I'll go ahead and edit it in. But yeah, as you can see, he's got he's got that archer health right there. I don't like that. I don't like the I just don't like his skills and the way he's got his equipment set up. But this isn't all on King G. Um, there were two other rallies. Killer set a rally, two other 30 set rallies, and they got absolutely destroyed. So he should have never been in this situation. The guy lost a million power. I feel bad for him. Make sure you don't message King G77. Don't message his wife. They aren't terrible people. He's he turned his back on us or whatever. He has his reasons. We have our reasons. Whatever. Let's just clean that slate. Uh, let's move on. He's with his people. I'm with my people. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time recording this stuff. And yeah, I just want to move on. I'm not gonna. You won't hear King G out of my mouth again. But yeah, they didn't have enough guards in their lairs. 4,500 isn't nearly enough. That's why you lost a lot of the back end troops. Your front line's not buffed. Uh, you want to have your skills. Killer is a very good player. He's the best player on the enemy team, bar none. Without that killer guy, he's from Taiwan. Um, without them, the Chinese would have lost this kingdom long ago. He's an absolute one man wrecking squad. He he fucks everything up. He's the kill leader in the kingdom. Not for long. I'm gonna catch his ass. I've been working hard. Uh, now that I got all my upgrades done, I'm doing nothing but killing. I will catch him. Within a month, I'll be the kill leader in this kingdom. Um, Belith, he does like a rainbow type thing. He puts a lot of mixes smaller troops in with it, and as you can see, this is the one thing that pissed me off is by the time it got here, a lot of my trebuchets died. It's hard. I'm having a hard time moving this thing up and down, and I'm recording over it, so uh, I'm still getting the hang of the PC version of this game. I think that the tablet version is a lot easier to handle and is a lot more efficient, but I think once I get used to the PC version, I'll like it a lot too. It has its benefits as well. It's a bigger screen. There's less glitches. You know, as you can see, his front line is so buff that I didn't even get any kills with my archers or my siege. That's why I went ahead and pulled out most of the siege and most of the archers and didn't send back any siege, sent back half as many archers, sent more frontline troops, and if they would have rallied again, they'd have got fucked up even more. Um, this was a good lesson learned. Whatever you have your skills in, don't send much of if you have your skills in infantry and cavalry, don't send all at siege. You're not the your cavalry and archer or your cavalry and infantry are going to get a lot of the kills, and then your siege won't even see much of the fight. So it's just wasted space. Um, Another reason we won this is we had about 250 to 300,000 T7 guard. A lot of our players like Huntress, Chaos, a lot of our people lost a lot of T7 guard from them catapults, and I feel bad for a lot of those people, but it's for the glory. We all lost a lot of power. It sucked, but that's why you play the game. If you're not going for the throne, you're just wasting. What are you doing? You're just sitting back. You're being farmers. I mean, we're not power huggers. I'll show you guys our stats and stuff here. We're closing in on 1 billion kills in Kingdom 440. A lot of the old first kingdoms that came out don't even have that many kills left. So we're a monster alliance. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and elect the king right here for you guys. Um, you'll get to see in a lot of these players here in the future. I'm gonna show a lot of stuff, do a lot. Bowsy and I, we're doing a collab here. We're doing a giveaway. We already shot the video for it. We burnt every castle in the ARY Hive. I skilled 3 castles. I hit a 26 so hard. I killed absolutely every troop that he had. He had over 1.5 million power loss. I'm gonna post that video after this. So you're gonna get like 3 videos from me in the next 48 hours. So I'm gonna catch up a little bit. I'm gonna make up for being lazy. Like I said, I didn't feel good. I hope you can tell I don't feel good. My voice is all fucked up, but I don't care. I had to post something for you guys. We're electing Bellis the King. He earned it. 1.6 million Hall of War. That is fucking disgusting. Uh, I mean, and this guy, he ain't even one of the top spenders in the kingdom. He's top 5, but if he spent money like King G and fuck, that came out of my mouth, but it's not in a negative tense, so I'll let that slide. And Thunder, um, he would, Jesus Christ, he'd be 30 million power, fucking everyone up, just winning the throne by himself. The guy's a monster. He's a samurai. He's the last samurai, and there he is. He's the king of Kingdom 440. This is his first time being king. He didn't want to. I didn't even tell him I was electing him. I just did it because I knew he's so. Let's see here. He's so Belith is so. What's the fucking word I'm looking for? He's so humble. He doesn't like any glory. He don't like any of that. So he's probably a little upset that I elected him king, but he deserved it. If you deserve it, you deserve it. And sometimes you got to do that. You just got to give it to people. But yeah, this was great. I wish I would have recorded the whole thing. The next round, I'm gonna do like a time lapse of it. And when I get these reports, I'm gonna post them because they lost their asses. Uh, for them to hit 1.3, a 1.3, a 1.2, and lose both of those, and then still come come back for a final rally of 1.3 million and lose it as well. That's just absolutely crazy. I wish I could get the other 2 reports because wow, they must have lost huge because they lost this one huge. And I don't want to give them any tips or anything, but it's a little bit too late for that. They've already copied all my layers for my skill hits, all my you know, they've been taking notes anyway, so it ain't no big deal. But they need more. They need more guards in their lair. Um, because it goes by power, it doesn't go by kills. So it don't matter if you send a bunch of T10, if you don't have the high health infantry in front taking those hits, then you're gonna lose off the power loss as well. But just for fun, I went ahead and hit these CUA tiles. They were gathering here near the throne. I'm gonna go ahead and knock them out and sign off here. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. That is the only way I know what kind of support I have, and gives me motivation to keep making videos. So make sure you guys subscribe. Tell your friends if you can. Thumb up the video if you like it. If you didn't like it, thumbs it down. Unsubscribe. I don't care. I'm having fun doing it. I'm gonna take you guys along this ride with us. We're we're going to take this kingdom over, and eventually someday maybe you guys can come with us to a new kingdom. It's a long ways down the road, so enjoy your kingdoms for now. But you know, once we wipe these guys, once we mop these guys up, we'll be starting a new kingdom, and we'll probably be taking like 3 full alliances to start, and just surrounding the throne from just shutting shit down, locking shit down from the jump, just killing all the Chinese. It's gonna be great. But yeah, I'm glad you guys have been subscribing. Make sure you show your friends, and this will be the end of this video. See ya.